Hey Bull Run, thank you for tuning in to our first ever virtual edition of the Bull Run Elementary School Morning News Show. We are excited to announce that we will be bringing you the news once a week on Fridays. We have a lot of fun new segments to share with you. First, let's go to Keenan to check on the weather.
Today's weather is raining with a high of 71 degrees. Break out those umbrellas if you're headed outside. Saturday will be the nicest day of the long weekend to get outside with partly cloudy weather and a high of 81 degrees. Monday will be cloudy with highs in the mid-70s. Now to Antonella for a segment called Ask Mr. Penciler.
Thank you for joining us today, Mr. Penciler.
Well, thank you for having me, Antonella.
Of course. My first question is, what fun things have you been doing with your extra time at home?
Oh, extra time. Well, first of all, what is that? But when I do have some free time, I love to spend time with my girls and watch movies. In addition, because there's no baseball, I am playing PS4, The Big Show, because I have to have my baseball fix. And I have been reading some books too, so I hope to be able to share those with you soon.
Yes, family, reading, and video games are the best way to spend your time. What is the best book you've read over the past 2 months?
So I just got this book in the mail, and it's called Live Your Excellence, and I plan to crack this open this weekend. Our staff read Culturize over the summer. This is a follow-up to Culturize. And then also I'm reading last night to our students in a read aloud, Who Moved Your Cheese? For kids, of course.
They seem like great books. What is your favorite meal that you've cooked recently?
You know, being home, doing a lot more cooking, a lot more eating. So I love that my wife makes arroz con maíz, and we've been having that a lot. And I also have been making a lot of spaghetti sauce that we make every other week.
Yes, that sounds really delicious. You'll have to bring me some sometime. And my last question is, what are some exercises that you have been doing to stay active?
Well, I hope we all have been staying active during this time, and I know sometimes it's hard, but what I like to do is take my dog for a walk 3 times a day.
Yes, that's great. Thank you, Mr. Penciler. Now on to Caitlin.
One segment we're going to showcase on our virtual news show is called Quarantine Hobbies. During the segment, we're going to share different activities we're doing to stay entertained. One thing I like to do with my extra time is I like to choreograph dances. Kate, Antonella, and Keenan, would you all like to share one thing you've been doing during the past couple of months?
Thanks, Caitlin. I've been doing a lot of workouts and just staying healthy and exercising all the time.
Yes, I feel like I've been, like Kate said, I've been working out more as well. And I've been reading a lot, as always, and listening to Broadway shows and different music.
Yeah, I've been rollerblading a lot with my brother outside, and I've also been running.
Thank you for sharing. Next week, we will highlight some new quarantine hobbies from our teachers. Let's go to Antonella with the new segment called Riddle of the Week.
Are you guys ready for a tricky riddle?
Yeah!
All right, what was given to you belongs exclusively to you, but it is used by others more than it is used by yourself. Tune in next week for the answer and for another tricky riddle.
That one was hard, Antonella.
Mm-hmm.
It's not Tuesday, but here's a special Book Talk Friday from Mrs. Brown.
Okay, so if you are a graphic novel fan and you haven't read Smile or Sisters or anything else by Raina Telgemeier, you need to check these out. So these are this is a memoir of her actual life. So the author wrote about what happened to her as a child, and it became hilarious and funny. So why not write about your own experiences? But this is about when she was younger. She was leaving an event, and she actually fell and hit her teeth, and they came out, and she'd have surgery after surgery to fix this, all during middle school, which we all know what happens in middle school. And so it's her experience, her embarrassment, how she survived this journey through graphic storytelling. Okay, so check that out. She also has another one called Sisters, and this is how We all know how sometimes siblings don't get along. So two sisters that didn't really get along, and then their brother comes along, and now they're stuck together on this road trip. Do they become close, or do they split further apart? Freedom.
Thanks, Mrs. Brown. Now to you, Keenan.
Next week's focus for the Positivity Project is bravery. Bravery means you choose to take action in the face of a dangerous situation. Bravery doesn't mean being fearless, but overcoming your fear. During Memorial Day, the holiday coming up this Monday, we honor the bravery of the men and women of our military who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our country.
Thank you for joining us for the Bull Run News. Don't forget, Monday is a holiday, so enjoy your long weekend and a break from distance learning. Memorial Day is also a great time to think about our military men and women who have served our country. We hope you join us again next Friday. Have a great weekend.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.